Memorial Day is where we really significantly acknowledge and show our appreciation to the men and women in the armed forces that have lost their lives fighting for our way of life and protecting our Constitution and the principles on which it stands. So it's a very significant day. This is a big concert. I'm excited to be here and be a part of it and do my little part, which is doing a reading about a very big man, a hero from Doolittle's Raiders.
All right, awesome. Now, I was overhearing a little earlier. This rings a little more personal for you, having relatives that have been in the military. So, can you comment on that as well?
Well, yeah, I didn't serve myself, nor did my dad, but my father's father, Samuel Patrick, was a lieutenant colonel in the United States Army, World War I. After he got back from World War I, he went to college, played football, opened a restaurant, and when World War II broke out, he re-enlisted and was a career soldier from then on out and died during Vietnam in 1963 at the age of, he was 60-something, but he had stomach cancer. But he's who I'm honoring. This is not having served myself. I try to do as much as I can for the men and women of the armed forces to acknowledge my grandfather and the sacrifices he made for our nation.
Awesome. And jumping gears for a second, in the presentation that you had, you guys were rehearsing. You were talking about being brought up in Ohio and being raised in Ohio, and that whole part of your life in which you went from Ohio to LA. I mean, that's quite a difference, quite a 180. So can you talk a bit about that? That upbringing, being in Ohio and then moving.
We all got to come from somewhere. I was born in Marietta, Georgia. We lived in Georgia, and I moved to Boston. We moved back to Georgia. Then we moved to Dayton, Ohio.
Right.
The very place that I'm talking about with Lieutenant Colonel Cole.
Sure.
It's that's the heartland of America. That's the people in between the coasts, between L.A. and New York. That's some people call it the flyover people, but those are the people, the men and women that are the backbone of this country. And from that particular part of the country, we get a lot of men and women of the armed forces. And I think that 1% of our population actually serves in the armed forces, something like that. I think that's true, and that's a small percentage of people protecting a lot of other people. So anything and everything we can do to shine light on the sacrifices that they make, and how we can honor them and what they've done is something I want to be involved with. And I think coming from those areas, I know so many people that served, and every time I do a USO tour and go over to Iraq and Afghanistan, I see these kids from Ohio and Michigan and Wisconsin, and that's who they are. So,
well, congratulations with Scorpion and
Scorpion Monday nights at 10 o'clock on CBS.
There you have it. So
there's a solution to every problem, just like Doolittle's Raiders.
So congratulations again, Robert, with that show. Now that we're in the summer season, that brings into question what we have with Comic-Con. So can we expect you, at San Diego?
No, not at San Diego, but right after this, I'm flying to Birmingham, United Kingdom to do a Comic-Con. Then I got to go home, and then I got some other stuff I got to do. And then we start filming July 6th.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, and lastly, you said that you have Terminator.
Yeah, Terminator 2 3D is coming out August 25th. Back in theaters, digitally remastered, scrubbed, and it's in 3D, and you can see it. You go get thrilled again. The movie still holds up. I've seen it, and it's amazing in 3D. Awesome. This time you don't have to get high to enjoy it.
On that note, Robert, thank you so much, man.
Not that I condone that.
There you have it, guys. Till next time.
All right.